Jessica Bevort, and this is Kitchen Table Productions, a show dedicated to living the good life with low-carb eating. Now, eggs are a staple of the low-carber's diet. There's nothing better to have for breakfast. But doing the same old scrambled or fried day after day can get a bit old. Well, today I'm going to show you a recipe that is not only delicious and simple, but it will also help you clear out all those leftovers in your refrigerator. Now, I'm so confident in quiche's versatility that I'm just going to go to my refrigerator right now and see what we have available. So let's get started. Alright, I've got my oven heating up to 350 degrees. And what we're looking for in here is meats and vegetables that have already been cooked. Now the quiches are not going to be in the oven long enough to cook anything but the eggs, so everything else that goes into our quiche, barring the cheeses and herbs, has to have been cooked at least once before. That's why leftovers are so good for this. So let's see what we've got available here. Meat tray is always a good place to start. Let's see what we have. I've got some just chicken lunch meat. Oh, perfect. A couple of leftover sausage patties. A couple of bits of cheddar. Oh, some fontina. That'll be nice. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, cheese with tomato and basil. Asiago. Oh, spinach. That'll be nice. Broccoli. Mushrooms. I like to cook these and have them on hand because I can throw them into just about everything. And that reminds me, I've got pre-cooked bacon as well. Now I have to hide this in my house because my boys will come and eat through a pound of bacon in about 3 seconds. And that's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and start prepping these things. I'll be right back. Our quiches are going to be without a crust, so I'm going to be using these 8-ounce ramekins to make individual servings. Now, I use these for everything from creme brulee to cheesecake. Anytime you need something without a crust, these are a good thing to have. They're usually only $1 or $2, found at any home supply store. I think I found these at my local grocery store. So keep an eye out. If you're going to be doing a lot of low carb, these are a good investment. Here are my ramekins. Now, I've chopped up the meat and grated the cheeses. And this one is the bacon, broccoli, and fontina. And this one back here, we have the chicken, also with broccoli, and cheddar with the tomato and basil in it. And this one is our sausage, mushrooms, spinach, and Asiago. Now, whenever you work with spinach in a quiche, it's always a good idea to squeeze out as much moisture from it as you can, else your quiche can end up a bit on the runny side. Now, I'm making 3 quiches today because quiches freeze well, but more on that later. Now, this recipe is easily scalable. For every 8-ounce quiche you want to make, you need to mix up 1 egg with half a cup of cream and a few gratings of fresh nutmeg. Now, this is what's known in cooking terms as a royale, but I also like to add a little bit of salt and pepper to that. I'm making 3 quiches today, as I said, so I'm using 3 eggs and 1½ cups of cream. Just giving this a quick mix. Add in my cream. There we are. A few gratings of nutmeg. Pepper. And that pinch of salt. That's looking really good. Now I've taken my ramekins with the ingredients in them and I've put them on this baking pan. That's just in case there's any spillover. Now I'm going to pour in the royale till it comes up to about 1/4 inch from the top. See, there's a little lip all the way around the inside. That's just about where you want to bring it. There we go. Now I'm just going to bake these for 25 to 30 minutes, and we'll come back and check on them. Alright, it's been 30 minutes. My quiches look pretty good. You'll notice they look a little bit wet still in the center. This is a good thing, because we are going to let these sit on the counter now for about 20 minutes or so. Let them cool down. The residual heat is going to finish the cooking process. Most quiches are usually served either warm or at room temperature. It's good either way. They freeze very well for up to 2 months if you first put it in a layer of plastic wrap and then in a layer of aluminum foil. This helps keep out all the kind of funky odors that can get into a quiche in the freezer. It's always a good idea, when you're freezing a quiche, to mark what's in it and give a 2-month expiration date from the date you're going to freeze it. Now, to heat up a frozen quiche, you would first remove all the wrapping from the quiche and then put it in a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes, and that'll bring it up to a nice eating temperature. And that's all there is to it. Well, as you can see, quiche is both easy and versatile. We hope you'll try some soon. I'm Jessica Brevort, and this has been Kitchen Table Productions.